Controversy, the double-edged sword. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. I'm going to tell you about a very specific circumstance that I went through dealing with controversy. So when you're doing any type of content marketing, this is something that will be a temptation as time goes on. I'm sure it will for you, because you'll see that there's a whole lot of advantage to controversy, to having things that are outrageous, that makes you stand out. In today's world, it's really easy to take advantage of this. And you get a whole lot of views if you're doing video. You'll get a whole lot of clicks if you're doing any type of blogging or texting. You'll get a whole lot of listens if you're doing audio, any type of audio podcast or what have you. But here's the thing. With today's search environment and with organic clicks that come through, depending on where you're at and which format you're using, but in general, you could have a whole lot of people paying attention to you for a split second that don't matter to your end game. So you have to know who you're trying to reach. And you got to find the controversies that will attract them. That's where controversy really comes in useful. But let me tell you about a story where it wasn't all that useful. So this time, I believe it was nearly 2 years ago to the day that I put out a video. And the video had to do with the Mandela Effect. And I haven't rewatched it recently. And I don't remember how I tied it back in with business. But if you're not aware of what the Mandela Effect is, it's when you have a situation where you have a memory in your mind that's very crystal clear about the way a certain event happened, or the idea that somebody's dead when they really aren't dead. And it becomes so specific. And not only that, you talk to other people and other people have the similar effect. So it's a common misconception that goes across the board, to the point where there are people that believe, and you may be one of them, that that there's actually some type of multi-universe or something of that sort going on, or that there is some conspiracy where they have switched history on us and some people remember it the right way and what have you. So there's a million different ways to be able to look at the Mandela Effect. It's a very interesting idea in terms of psychology and in terms of reality, if you will. That wasn't really what my post was about. I tied it back into business and marketing, but that didn't stop a huge portion of people coming to that post, and still gets views to this day, where people will discuss, they'll come on there and they want to discuss my perspective of the Mandela Effect, and how I'm making fun of it, or I'm mocking it, or what have you. And you could go and look on YouTube and you can see all the comments and everything else from that one. Created a whole lot of controversy, created a whole lot of views, but it did very little, from my understanding, to be able to expand my reach with the audience that I was looking for. People that wanted to discuss business and marketing and so forth. Now, it may help in the overall big scheme of things. So, you get more views on YouTube. It gives you more reach. Even just organically, it gives you the chance to be able to reach more people. So you can play it from that game, but don't think that using broad-based controversy is going to necessarily get you what you want. Like I said, know who you're going after in terms of your ideal person, and find the things that are controversial to them. Find the things that will get them riled up. Then you've got something that can be magical in the long run. In the short run, certain controversies may get you a whole lot of mainstream traffic, but that won't necessarily mean anything to your business. And when we're talking content marketing, that's what matters most, is what happens in the end game of your business. So hopefully that makes sense. Hey, if you want more ideas on how to expand your business, and while at the same time making it competition proof, I've got a whole book on it, 9 ways to Amazon proof your business. You can get a free copy at amazonproofbook.com. www.pombo.com. That's all I've got for today. You have a great one. We'll be back here tomorrow night. In the meantime, get out there and just let the magic happen.